My name is Bob Griffin, and I'm the current president of the NAACP Washington branch. And I'd like to first mention that we've been in the civil rights business since about 1917, which is shortly after the national organization was started in 1909. I'd like to reach out to Esther Bush, who is the CEO of the Urban League of Pittsburgh, who has had a long-standing relationship with the NAACP and certainly understands our needs, understands our health needs, and certainly would want to make sure that the folks here in Washington have access to the fine quality healthcare system that we have in UPMC. And we know and understand that Ms. Bush is on the board of directors for University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, and be our voice, stand for us, stand with us, to make sure that our constituents have access. So we think it's important that UPMC continue their negotiations, get back to the negotiating table with Highmark.
Mr. Nordenberg, my name is Marilyn Chislagi. I'm one of your neighbors. I'm just around the corner from you. Thanks for listening to my video letter. My son is actually a freshman over at the University of Pittsburgh, and my late husband, Dr. Robert Kenneth Clifton, was in the Department of Philosophy, so I feel like we have a connection. And I would very much ask you to exert pressure on your CEO to go back to the negotiation table. I would ask you to consider what kind of legacy you wish to leave. To this point, I think healthcare in Pittsburgh has been as inclusive as possible. My own husband passed away from colon cancer in 2002, and we were privileged to use UPMC Hospital, and I'm deeply distressed. I would like you to consider, Dr. Nordenberg, whether you are in fact being led well. I have corresponded several times with the chief HR person. Well, I've tried to actually, but he hasn't in fact returned my emails. And I pray and I hope that you and the rest of the UPMC board not only has the humility, but also the courage and the leadership to go back to the negotiation table with Highmark. Thanks for listening.
You know, in my own personal life, I found that my wife was sick just a couple of years ago. Matter of fact, the doctors didn't think she would make it through the week. If we were not able to go to a health system that was one that was vibrant and well, unfortunately, I would say that my wife would not have made it through that week. Here in the Pittsburgh area, I'm looking for these two entities to come together, to sit down and talk and be able to reason together, as the Bible would say, and come to a situation where individuals can have the best health care possible. I would say to board members, you at least need to be able to let people know the reason why you're not making decisions, the reason why you do not want to negotiate. At least let them be a part of that. To be silent, not to say anything, is maybe a good negotiation tactic, but it's not one that's fair to people in the community.